Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Tonight we're going to continue our deep dive into Tedori Jujitsu. Some of you asked me, what's the difference between Tedori and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? And again, Tedori is a Goshin style Jiu-Jitsu. It is a stand-up style. You start from standing and then you work to ultimately take somebody to the ground. Now, whether you prosecute your newaza with them on the ground and you standing or you both on the ground depends. I know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu likes to both of you be on the ground and in a good, solid position like that, which is fine. But we also are approaching this from the realm of this is a self-defense thing. So, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do the shoulder and the head from tip 2 blue belt. So we go to, from the shoulder we go to interrogation, and then further, and then from the head. Now remember, yellow belt, tip 1 was straight on, yellow belt tip 2 is cross. We cross, cross, cross. There's no cross grip to the head because nobody can really grab you with that and hold you there. So we're just going to double grip. I'll explain further, but for right now, we're going to do the interrogation with extra steps. Tip 2 from the shoulder. This is jinmon hayatori, the interrogation combined techniques. All right. So, just like in yellow belt, it's a cross grab to here. Turn up to here, turn to here. We are in what we call interrogation. From here, it doesn't work. She tries to pull out. As she's pulling out, we immediately swap to an elbow bridge. That doesn't work. She tries to pull out. Let her. I've got both hands here. I swing up and I bump to hyperextend the elbow. I come under. I break over the shoulder and I keep turning into kote makitori with an osotogari throw. I didn't do a big leg sweep there. If the kote makitori is there, the leg is almost an afterthought. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about what we're doing. She grabs me again. So again, into the interrogation. I can come straight to here or I can turn to here. And then as they fight it, because if I turn her this way, I guarantee she's going to fight the other way. Thank you. I did exactly where I wish to go. From here, she pushes into me and tries to unbalance me. So I immediately turn into the shoulder bridge. She tries to get out of that. So I'm going to hold on. And we're going to use this over and over. This bump, break, and throw. All right. As I've said before, and I will say many times again, what we are doing is many moves in a row with the idea that something didn't work for that. We couldn't prosecute that effectively. We couldn't get a submission from that. So we go to the next thing. We could go from one to the end. You know, I could go from here to right here. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. Why learn everything in the middle? Well, if you notice when I did that, I went from here to here. There's nothing like keeping her from standing still and letting me do this to her. So we work the progression because if we do work the progression, if we can, if we're allowed that point, it really helps us hold on and keep control the entire time. One more time. From here, I've got control. But I lose control, so I regain control here. I lose control, so I swing up, boom, and break that. That could be the end of it right there. Bam, break, hyperextend that. That's the end of a fight. Didn't work for whatever reason. Okay, fine. Break there. That's the end of the fight right there. I've broken the arm. I've hyperextended the elbow. I have hyperextended the shoulder. I've done something bad, but it didn't work. So I turn further. She's trying to get me. She's trying to get me. I turn here to kote makitori. Nice, easy. Osotogari with the kote makitori. Other side, we're going to speed this up a bit because this doesn't have to be done slowly. Here, break, and through. There's a lot to this. As before, if you could just make the submission from the interrogation work and just drop it, put it in there, do it. That's fine. It doesn't work, go on to something else. That doesn't work, go on to something else. That's what this is for. But I'm very big. It's very easy for me to go fast and knock her around. Let's let her knock me around a bit. Well, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that either. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. And, yep, right, good. All the way down to the ground. Good job. Other side. You got this. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like that. Boom, and hit, out, and out. Good. It turns out that from here, from kote makitori, in this grip right here, the kazushi alone is enough to throw somebody. When you couple this with your osotogari, there's not much to be done about that. Take the fall and protect yourself with that. So, jinmon, hayatori. This is from the head, and this is going to be ryo kubi, hayatori. Okay, yellow belt tip 1 was the single hand behind here. Or here, 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 all on one side. Tip 2 was here, 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 here. Now if I grab right here, she's gonna step away because no, here you. Like yeah, there's no power there. There's nothing there. There's no grip there. So we don't really worry about that. If anything, all they can really do is just grab the collar and then you just do everything you did for the shoulder just there. So now we double grip, just as before. Double hand behind it, just like this. So this is the ryo kubi, both. From here, break the grip, come here. Now, previously, in yellow belt, we grabbed here. And this is one of those blue belt poses where instead of going directly to what we did in yellow and then adding on, we're going to make it a little different. So she grabs, block. Here, and I'm going to go this way just for the camera. Instead of cupping, I'm going to cup the chin, cup the back of the head, throw. From here, I'm going to lock the arm up, lock the wrist up. Here. There we go. Now let's do that side. I'll move you side. Now when I grab this, I want to grab this nice and tight this way because it's already against the elbow. So when I put this right here, pull it across, pain, ouch. All right, let's talk about what I'm doing. She's not just falling for me. I'm not just expecting to touch her and like, woo, my key power knocks you down. That's not what we're doing here. What we're doing is redirecting her with her chin. So, they grab you. What's the biggest danger from here? Controlling in the clinch, headbutts, knees. Oh yeah, this is a bad place to be grabbed. So, if they've got me like this, they can pull me into something, that can push me back, they can use their thumbs, you know. So get behind that head, that's a bad place to be, right? So I want to take that power away right to here. Come on, get it. So I take that power away. And now I want to get inside, so again, I'm just coming around. And I keep it in here, because this is all I need. Her hands are off my neck. Now she can't get them on. I'm stronger than this, and I've grabbed the back of the head and the chin. As I push the chin up, I'm rotating the head. And anybody who's ridden a horse can tell you, control the head, control the horse. Control the head, you control the person. As I turn, I step back, and I grab this hand here, right to there. Now, naturally they're going to want to stand up. Don't allow them to. Naturally, they want to get out. Put some pain, put some pain, put some pain. So I'm going to hurt here. I'm going to hurt here. I'm going to hurt here. And I'm going to hurt here. I'm going to hurt, several spots at once. I'm going to put the blade of my foot under that jaw. That is supremely uncomfortable. And you don't have to be nice about it. Okay, be nice in class. But when you're not in class, I'm doing the nice thing. I'm making it pretty. I'm putting the edge, the blade of my foot up against the jaw. Everything's picture perfect. What if it's not picture perfect? Well, you know, keep trying. You'll get there. All right, I'm going to go to the other side. Hit, hit, right to here. Again, I'm going to turn this thing around. Turn this thing around. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do one at combat speed. We're going to go to this side. Everybody's saying, oh, you're so slow. Now, let's be realistic. This is a head crank throw. Should I perform it at full speed on my partner? Absolutely not. Is that a limitation to this? Absolutely is. Just like anything else where we cannot perform it at full speed, yes, there is a limitation to that. We make up for that by practicing it over and over and over with some resistance, gathering resistance, doing these things. But you ultimately do have to be very careful with your opponent. It's a head crank throw. If you haven't done anything else and you throw their head away and you don't get all their arm lock and it's not pretty, fine, at least they don't have the clinch. So they grab in the ida, come to here. Don't choke. Grab the clinch and come in like that. And I'm going to stop you. There we go. Fast, isn't it? Could you do it from a choke? Yeah, absolutely. But I want you to worry about coming in like that. Now, I'm really big. This is me yanking around an opponent who's much smaller than me. She can still control me by the chin. She's going to be nice to me, though, because it doesn't feel good. All right. Very good. I want you to work on that fast. Working that out. I'm going to try and knee you. You don't want to let me. Got it? You ready? There it is. There we go. Now, yeah. Pull it back. Oh, there it is. Good job. She got stressed. She didn't do it perfect. When you get stressed and you don't do it perfect, fine. Practice stressed. Practice not doing it perfect. Doesn't mean you're not doing it. You're doing something. You've got him standing there and eating knees until you quit. All right, so once again, I want you to grab me and knee as fast as you can. Because everybody down there saying, oh, my awesome Muay Thai means you can't get out of this. And it might. But I can at least try. Your best bet is don't get in the clinch. And let's be honest, Tedori Jujitsu is a self-defense system. Not everybody is, super good in a Muay Thai ring. If they're not, and they're trying for this for whatever they can get, that is absolutely enough to get out of it. If they are, what are you doing in a Muay Thai ring practicing Jiu-Jitsu? Go practice Muay Thai. But for now, in, out, and down. That was Tedori Jujitsu Blue Belt Tip 2 from the shoulder and the head. So we did the interrogation. You're going to see that bump break throw again and again and again. You're going to see it in blue belt, you're going to see it in green belt. It's absolutely part and parcel of Tedori Jujitsu. You're going to see it again and again and again. Use it. Again, any one portion of that can be a fight ender. Any one portion of that might not work, so be ready to go to the next bit. You follow the flow, and you have allowed yourself to keep control of your partner while doing the thing. If you just jump to the end, you lose a little bit of control. And then from the head, that video took a while. Everybody's got an opinion on clinches and head grabs. There's plenty of defenses against clinches and head grabs. This is but one. Is it the best? Yeah, maybe not. I like it. It works for me. If it doesn't work for you, come show me another one. Cool. But don't count it out till you at least give it a little bit of a shot. Like with anything, if you don't like what we're doing, come on into class. We'll work with you. We'll see what works. Other than that, stay safe. Thanks.